Hey guys, welcome back to Steam List A to Z. I'm gonna rename it to Alphabet Soup. Steam's Alphabet Soup. Anyways, let's get into it. I play all the games on my Steam list, A to Z, and that's it. Steam Alphabet Soup. The full game. Ted or Dolores. I did Dolores last time, I'll be Ted. I guess I'll do the hard part this time, because I think I did easy this last time, so I'll do, like, normal. Because I know weakling. Gas mask. Soup, Timmy. First aid kit, water. Timmy, my son. I want the... Oh, it's both two. Got it. Checkers, water. Survival manual. Bullets. Okay. God, child, you're annoying. I don't have any food. At all. Shit, I've just been grabbing family members. I don't have water either. We're all gonna die. It's gonna go horribly, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Get them! He went and grabbed the water for some reason. Damn it. Almost all of us made it to the shelter, almost. All we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to survive our canned soup. Serve our canned soup. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we had the rifle to help our neighbor watch an vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Cards. We'll sleep on the cans. We'll talk to the cans. This is the same as last time, basically. Stay one. You don't need anything. Dang it. Do we have to take care of ourselves or will someone come to our rescue? Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Today is fine for Dolores thus far. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Let's send good old Ted on an expedition. Group of doctors knocks on the door today requesting supplies that would be helpful filling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? We need the water more. I think we need the water more. So no. I only have 4. What is this scam? They're not even real doctors. No way we're going to give them those crooks anything. Ted would drink something soon. Dolores will not last long without water. How about getting Timmy something to drink? So everybody's thirsty. He's not looking well. This is why we don't give up our water. I think I'm gonna send Ted out, so I'll give him a soup. Take the map with you. It's hard to keep track of time down here. You can tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible lights bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something we can do about this. You're not... I don't care if you go insane. You're not touching my first aid kit. It all comes up bunk. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We even tried... We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from the radiation sickness. Dolores is really tired. Dolores' sanity is questionable. Timmy is really tired. Timmy's behavior is very odd. Yeah, well. Stage 5, they can last without more food. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that's green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try something about it, whatever we brought down here. I don't know what the suitcase would be for. That just seems like not the right solution. The Great Boy Scout Guide solves all! Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Dolores isn't doing very well. Her sanity is very questionable. Dolores claims she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Too bad. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Timmy keeps acting really weird. Weirder than usual anyway. Timmy still hasn't rested. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Well, guess what? You guys all get food today. You got water on day 4. You can fucking wait. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. Too bad. Probably Dolores. All thumbs. What did you do? It was too dark to find these tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost. Technically, they're still in the shelter. Technically. Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. Dolores has rested. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy still hasn't recovered full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Timmy has fallen asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy is terrible shape. We need to give him water now. So everybody gets water now, I guess. Fucking pansies. Just nobody loves me. What's this ticking? Everybody's like gonna die from water eventually because they're drinking it too much. What's that trickling sound, and why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preserves or a boat. A boat wouldn't even fit inside the shelter. We need to do something. Save the supplies. Well. Oh no, we lost water because of it. Well, that was lucky. A shelter filled with water pretty rapidly, and we were certain we were going to drown with our heads barely above the water. We weren't even able to open the hatch and escape. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. We're fine, save for the mess we need to deal with. Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy really isn't himself. Very worried about him. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Then rest. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Gosh. We didn't think we would get a chance to increase our food supplies by simply playing a card game, but that's what we're offered by a man who knocked on our door today. We have 2 cans of food. We win, he gets his... We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. We're not gonna play that. How much food do we have? I'm pretty sure he takes our 2 cans, but it's whatever. Let's try it. I'm a gambler. My mom said we play liar's dice. On my dad's side, oh yeah, we won. On my dad's side, we play poker. So let's do it. Plus 2. Haha, later like a smiled upon us. We won a victorious game of war. That man wasn't too happy about it, but he delivered on his promise. Dolores is clearly giving in to madness. We wish we could stop it. I'm trying. We're worried about Timmy's state of mind. He's not doing very well. Timmy is rested. Crazy. Crazy. Timmy is finally rested. Okay, cool. Get no food. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh air, radioactive air, god dang it, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Sure. You're already fucking insane. What could be worse than that? A gift. I will survive achievement. Ted's back. One soup, one map. We gladly accept this gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out to be just a regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Oh, we got an axe too, I think. Our expeditions went directly to visit the primary school. Not for education, of course. Oh no. We were desperate for supplies, and the school has our best chance of getting them. One can of soup, one mask. Ooh. Everybody adored the lunch lady. She was the most Sadie, and everything she touched tasted great and smelled of tomato. Now we know her secret tomato soup cans. The PE teacher was World War II veteran. He kept some of his war trophies and memorabilia in his office at school. This includes grenades, a bazooka, and a fully functioning gas mask. What about the grenades and the bazooka, dude? I want those. Nah, the crazy people would probably blow us up. Now that Timmy and Dolores are freaking insane, they would probably blow us up with them. Good choice, Ted. This last exposition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare now, somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burned out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those in the future expeditions. Dolores is clearly giving in to madness. We wish we could stop it. Dolores will not last much longer without water. Simmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. How are we getting Simmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Day 7, day 10. Ted is hungry. Ted is really tired. Ted has become infected with something. Medkit. Ted's not thirsty. He's just hungry. Everybody can wait a day. Oh god. No, we can't. Dolores is crazy. And thirsty. Okay, let's just feed Dolores. Hopefully she comes back with something good. The last thing we expect to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? I think we're doing pretty good, but they might actually steal from us, so no. We didn't answer the peculiar call and kept the door locked until the noises outside fade away. We're not exactly sure what those people want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy, so they're the merry men, so they're like Robin Hood. So they'll steal from you if you have enough stuff, or give you stuff if you don't. I'm just afraid that we don't have enough stuff. that we had too much, you know, and they'd steal from us. They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted hasn't recovered his energy. Ted has recovered from his sickness. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Ted looks very weak. He doesn't eat anything today. He might end up badly. Timmy isn't himself. We're very worried about him. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. No, I already fed you. Stop it. I need somebody to get me water. Timmy, you're not as crazy as your freaking mom. Go get me some freaking water. Do I have a suitcase? Go get me some water, Timmy. Don't be like your mother. So that's it for 60 seconds Reatomized. Different stuff. Obviously, it has more tabs and stuff, and yeah, it's a fun little game. I like it. I enjoy it. If you're gonna get any of the games, I recommend 60 Parasects, which I like because space, obviously, or this one because there's just more in it than the base game. There's more options and stuff, but the base game's been updated a lot too. So, but yeah, this has been that, and this has been Steam Alphabet Soup. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a great day. Okay, and happy holidays. Peace.